Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. So in this video we're going to be reviewing this case. This is the Phone Rebel Gen 6 Ultra case for the iPhone 16 Pro, and they had a version of this before that was called just the Gen 6. They've made a new version which has camera control here, and it is now called the Gen 6 Ultra case. There's not too much different to that case apart from the camera control. Phone Rebel have said it is a new design, so it's thinner, stronger, lighter, and built to last. So yeah, I didn't actually have the aramid fiber version of this before. I had the frost version, so I can't directly compare it to the aramid fiber version because I never had it. But I'm just going to give you a full review of this case itself. I have misplaced the actual box, but no worries, we're going to roll with it. So it is the aramid fiber version, as I mentioned, and we do get a nice soft material on the back. It is real aramid fiber, and it does feel really nice and soft. We get some smooth corners, smooth edges here on the back. And let's just bring over the scale, guys, first and see how much it weighs. So popping it on the scale, guys, we're looking at 49 grams. So it's definitely not on the light side. It is more on the heavier side. You are going to get some bulk and some weight when it comes to this one. That's just one thing to note, guys. And before we move on, I want to say a massive thank you to Phone Rebel for sending this case out to me to review for you guys. And we get some micro spike texture on the sides here, which will add some grip. Some of you guys might find that a bit aggravating or annoying, but it definitely adds some grip. So that's just one thing to say on this one. And then we get a nice microfiber lining on the inside, nice soft lining here. It is going to protect the back of your phone, and we get some texture there as well, which is going to hold your phone securely in place there. Metal buttons which are interchangeable along with the camera lens ring here and this Rebel branding. So the branding, the buttons and the camera lens protector here is interchangeable, and you can pick up a components kit from the Phone Rebel website, and that is going to cost you $17.99. The case itself is $49.99. You can pick it up from Amazon as well. I will leave the links down in the description below, so if you want to pick it up you can use those links there. And we get some branding on the top, Rebel branding. Let's actually, without further ado, bring over the phone. So guys, this is my iPhone 16 Pro in the desert titanium color, in that Desi tea color we have here. And yeah, looking super stunning there. And let's actually pop it in. So you get a nice and tight fit here. Fits on there really, really nicely, like a glove. And that's a look from the front. And that is the look from the back. Really nice contrast, looks really smart and professional there. That aramid fiber material there just looks super stunning, super classy and simple as well. Yeah, check it out guys, looking super, super nice there. I like the contrast between the desert titanium and the black there. Looks super nice. And how does it feel in the hands? It feels nice and comfortable in the hands actually. As I mentioned earlier, these smooth edges here on the back just make it really ergonomic to hold. It makes it really comfortable to hold in the hand, and you know, it just feels like an extension of your hand type thing. It just feels really, really comfortable to hold. And these sides do provide some extra grip, but some of you may find it a little bit aggravating. It all just depends on personal taste, to be honest with you. For me, holding it in the hands, it feels nice and it doesn't really annoy me too much. But I would say if this was my daily driver and I use this for more than maybe a day or two, I may start to find this a little bit annoying. But at the moment, it's pretty good. Yeah, the cutouts down the bottom, guys, just take a look. Nice and accurate there. Really accurate cutouts there, guys. And then if we have a look at the buttons, they are nice and clicky. I'll bring it to the mic, guys. This is volume down, volume up, and the action button. And then this is the power button. So yeah, nice and clicky buttons, and they are interchangeable as I mentioned earlier. Let's test out that camera control, guys. So this is the big change. We have this with this Ultra case. We have this camera control, and this camera control, guys, just check it out. So it is made up of silicone membrane, glass contact plates, conductive copper pins, and aluminium buckle frame. Yes, guys, we do in the UK, we say aluminium, and we spell it as aluminium as well. So for our friends in America, just some information for you guys if you didn't know. So yeah, this there's a lot of engineering behind this camera control button here, and so yeah, a really good job Phone Rebel has done. But let's actually test it out now. And if we give it a nice press here, and then we, half press it, we can zoom out, and we can zoom in. And it's really seamless. I'm actually really impressed with this button here. It does work really, really nicely. Yeah, pretty good. It does pass my test, and it is a good camera control button. So I am impressed with it. Phone Rebel have done a stellar job with this camera control here, and so yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah, how does it feel in the hand? So it does feel really comfortable in the hands. You get some good grip from the sides there, and we get some good protection with this case as well. We get these bolstered corners here, which are going to give you some nice protection. So we get those corners there on every single corner, as you can see. And you are going to get some really nice protection when it comes to Phone Rebel. They do give us some really protective cases, and this is one of them. You are going to get some nice drop protection with this case. It is going to add some bulk and some weight. As you saw earlier, it was 49 grams on the scale. So just keep that in mind. For me, I've been using the Banks Prestige Armor Pro case recently, and that's a favorite case of mine. I did use this case for a little while, for a few days, and then I switched back to that one just because I liked how that one is a bit more minimal compared to this. But don't get me wrong, if you are a person who needs that protection, I'm quite careful with my phone. But if you do need that extra protection of a protective case, this is going to be a really, really good option. And having those customizable buttons, camera lens cover, and the branding at the back here, that's just an added bonus, really. So if you like customizing your phone case, then you are going to have a good time with this case. I think it's a solid option if you need that extra protection. If you want a more rugged case, then this is a good option, and it looks smart and professional at the same time, guys. So it is protective, but it looks still looks classy as well. Overall, I feel like it is a really, really good case to go for. It's just not for me, really, just because I like the more minimal cases, the slimmer and the lighter cases. This is just adding a little bit too much bulk for me, a little bit too much weight for me. So when using my phone for longer periods of time, it does some fatigue does kick in. And I think there are more comfortable cases to hold. But definitely, if you're looking for a protective case and you like the look of the Phone Rebel case and you like those customizing options there, then this is definitely a good choice. It is a little bit on the pricey side, $49.99, but once you pick up this case, it is going to be durable, so you can use it for quite a lengthy period of time, in my opinion. I think it's going to be quite a durable case. And you can actually pick up these customizable components so you can pick up a lens ring which has a stand that comes out. So if you wanted to customize it in that way as well, you've got that option as well. Overall, it is a case I would recommend, and again, if you're looking for a protective case, it is definitely a case I would recommend. If you're looking for a more slim and a more minimal design, then maybe that's not for you, but it's not really meant for being the slimmest and most comfortable to hold. It is there for the optimal grip and also the protection as well. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. I am impressed by this case. I think it's a really good case to go for. I will leave the links down in the description below if you want to pick up this case. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and I'd really appreciate that, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye. So guys, I just remembered I forgot to test the MagSafe. Apparently the MagSafe is actually stronger in this Ultra case. So let me bring over the Anker 622. Let's pop it on the back, guys. And it does start charging straight away, as you can see. And the magnets are super, super strong. They are really, really strong. I'm really impressed by the magnets in this case. They're actually on par with something like a Spigen case, because Spigen, in my opinion, makes some of the strongest MagSafe. Spigen, ESR, they make such strong MagSafe, and I think this is on par with those cases. Really, really strong MagSafe. Let me bring over a wallet, a Spigen wallet, and let's just see how strong this is. Yep. Really, really strong MagSafe, guys. I had to add this on the end just because I forgot, but I hope that helped you guys. Hope this review helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.